Soldiers befriend animals while they're on deployment because you generally have a large stray population. They're in areas where the animals are coming to the base for food, for attention, and for the soldiers, they're on long deployments away from their families, and a puppy or a kitten at the end of the day can really just be a little bit of home for them. Sometimes when we get an application, we will be notified that vector control is coming through. They are disposing of animals. The point where SPCA International and Operation Baghdad Pups steps in means life for this animal versus a certain death within 24 hours.
She walked in extremely fatigued, very tired. She was like wobbling. I could fit my entire hand around her stomach with how small she was, and looked like she was just so hungry. And all we had at the time were Army MREs, but Army meatballs to a dog, I'm sure, was extremely delicious. I just slowly saw her getting larger and larger and more energetic, and her personality was kind of coming out. But she was a little shy too. I had to keep coaxing her out with Army meatballs.
We could tell by the way that Danny wrote about Siri, the way that he talked about her, that she was very, very special to him.
There's not a lot of chances to talk to your family. There's not a lot of chances to kind of express your human side, especially. So when you see a little puppy, you just finally have a way to express your gentler side. They're kind of going through the same thing you are. They're taking the heat. They're hungry too, they're thirsty, they're dirty. You're sharing something with that animal that not a lot of other people, especially back home, are even going through. And that's the kind of feeling that I had with Siri. It's something really special, especially for a deployed service member to connect like that with an animal.
Siri came at a very complicated time politically in the Middle East, so we had to be creative logistically. All told, that took us about 4 months. Danny placed an incredible amount of trust in our organization with Siri. That was something that we didn't take lightly.
The process of reaching out to the SPCAI was so easy. I just felt on my side how much they wanted these dogs to survive. That's something that I think separates the organization from others, is just the absolute passion that they put into the work.
Siri was part of a super group, a super mission of 25 animals. And when we landed in New York and we saw them reunite, and we had that moment of opening her kennel, and then she kind of timidly crawled out, there was just this immediate moment where they recognized each other, and we handed him the leash, and they just kind of took off on their own little walk. They were reunited again, and that's where they were meant to be, with each other. This program continuing is so important for us to honor our troops and to be able to give back to them. And it's a special little way that we can thank them for everything that they're risking for our country.
It's like they do the impossible on a daily basis. It's no talk, it's just action. You just constantly see them doing these great things for dogs in locations all over the world. If there is a dog in need, the SPCAI will save it.
Hey Siri, you sleepy? Yeah, I thought so.